Hello guys, today we are going to talk about mind games men play toward women. This is the most interesting topic a woman should know and understand. Understanding these mind games is essential for women trying to navigate the complexities of dating and relationships. By recognizing these behaviors, women can protect themselves from emotional manipulation and build healthier, more fulfilling relationships based on trust, respect, and open communication. Let's explore some of the common mind games men play on women and how to identify and deal with them effectively. Number 1. The hot and cold game. One of the most common mind games men play is the hot and cold game. In this scenario, a man will show intense interest and affection one moment, only to suddenly withdraw and become distant the next. This behavior can leave women feeling confused and insecure, wondering what they did wrong to cause the sudden change. The hot and cold game is often used as a power play, allowing the man to maintain control over the relationship dynamics. By keeping the woman guessing about his feelings and intentions, he can manipulate her emotions and keep her chasing after his affection. For example, Sarah had been dating Jack for a few months. Everything seemed to be going well, and Jack was always attentive and affectionate. However, out of nowhere, he started to pull away and became distant. Sarah was left feeling confused and insecure, wondering what she had done wrong. She tried to reach out to him, but he would only give short, vague responses. This left her feeling even more uncertain about where she stood in the relationship. Number 2. The jealousy game. Another common mind game men play is the jealousy game. In this scenario, a man will flirt with other women or openly display interest in someone else to make his partner jealous. He may do this as a way to test her feelings for him or to boost his own ego by seeing her reaction. The jealousy game can be incredibly hurtful and damaging to a woman's self-esteem. It creates feelings of insecurity and distrust within the relationship, leading to unnecessary conflict and tension. In some cases, it can even drive a wedge between the couple and ultimately lead to the end of the relationship. For example, Mark would often flirt with other women when he was out with his girlfriend Lisa. He claimed it was harmless and that Lisa was just being insecure. However, Lisa couldn't help but feel hurt and betrayed by his behavior. She started to question whether Mark was really committed to their relationship, which led to arguments and tension between them. Number 3. The silent treatment game. The silent treatment is another mind game commonly used by men in relationships. In this scenario, a man will withdraw and refuse to communicate with his partner as a way to punish her or manipulate her behavior. He may do this in response to a perceived slight or as a way to regain control of the relationship dynamics. The silent treatment can be incredibly frustrating and hurtful for women. It leaves them feeling ignored, rejected, and powerless, unable to resolve the conflict or address the underlying issues in the relationship. Over time, it can erode the trust and intimacy between partners, leading to feelings of resentment and anger. For example, whenever Emily and Mike had an argument, Mike would shut down and refuse to talk to Emily for days. He claimed he needed space to cool off, but this left Emily feeling even more upset and confused. She felt like she couldn't express her feelings or resolve the issue, which caused tension to build between them. Number 4. The manipulative game. Manipulation is a more insidious form of mind game that some men use in relationships. In this scenario, a man will use deception, guilt, or coercion to control his partner and get what he wants. He may use tactics such as gaslighting, lying, or emotional blackmail to manipulate her into doing his bidding. The manipulative game can have serious consequences for a woman's mental and emotional well-being. It undermines her sense of self-worth and autonomy, leaving her feeling powerless and trapped in the relationship. It can also lead to feelings of resentment and anger, ultimately driving a wedge between the couple and causing irreparable damage to the relationship. For example, Jake would often guilt-trip his girlfriend, Emma, into doing things she didn't want to do. He would make her feel bad for not spending enough time with him or for wanting to hang out with her friends. Emma started to feel like she couldn't say no to Jake without him getting upset, which caused tension and resentment to build between them. Number 5. The commitment game. Finally, some men play mind games when it comes to commitment in relationships. In this scenario, a man may string his partner along, making vague promises about the future without ever committing to a long-term relationship or marriage. He may do this as a way to keep his options open or avoid confrontation. The commitment game can be incredibly frustrating and hurtful for women who are seeking a serious, long-term relationship. It leaves them feeling uncertain about the future of the relationship and questioning their partner's true intentions. Over time, it can erode trust and intimacy, leading to resentment and dissatisfaction. For example, David had been dating Sarah for over a year, but he still refused to talk about their future together. Whenever Sarah brought up the topic of marriage or moving in together, David would change the subject or make excuses. Sarah started to feel like David wasn't taking their relationship seriously, which caused tension and unhappiness between them. In conclusion, mind games are a common occurrence in romantic relationships, and men often use them as a way to exert control, manipulate their partners, or avoid confrontation. Understanding these mind games is crucial for women who want to navigate the complexities of dating and relationships and build healthy, fulfilling partnerships based on trust, respect, and open communication. By recognizing these mind games for what they are, women can protect themselves from emotional manipulation and find partners who are capable of treating them with the love and respect they deserve.